Hello Aries Fireballs, it's your girl Astro Haiti with another Aries only tarot reading. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Let's get into it. I'm still in my sexy fall voice era. It's okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. It's just that season change. All right, Aries, I am going to ask Spirit what's happening in your connection, and then we'll pull some cards to see what's going to happen next. Clarifiers if needed. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. It's not your reading, it's just not your reading, all right? So my loves, fireballs, let's get to it. All right, what's happening with Aries and their person, Spirit? What is their current circumstances? What Aries am I reading for today? Aries and their person. Aries and their person. Aries, Aries, Aries and their person. The person I'm, whoa. 5 of Wands. So initially there might be some disagreements. There might, and it's like small disagreements. Like it's not like chaotic, dramatic, but there might just be some like conflicts. I heard scheduling conflicts also. It might just be like you're not on the same page, and it's just like more like day-to-day things. Like I heard prioritizing, so maybe you're not feeling prioritized in this connection, Aries. And there's a lot of demanding, asking, wanting for certain things, and you and your person, Aries, are not seeing eye to eye right now. You're not on the same page, all right? What else? Ooh, discipline. This is the Pisces energy card. This card is actually the Hangman. Yeah, so there because of this conflict, because of this not seeing eye to eye and being on the same page in this connection, there has been a lot of stalling with your person, Aries. The Hangman is also a card of like being spiritually awakened, needing to kind of pause to really identify emotionally, energetically, spiritually what's the best, like in your highest good. Okay, so that could be you, your person, it could be both of you, and maybe some of the arguments and disagreements are about that, like about where is this going, right? Because the Hangman is a very limbo, suspended animation, and in this deck specifically, he's just very still, you know, holding her up, and it just feels like there's a lot of tiptoeing and a lot of potential just like slowing down of the relationship, and that might be what is being like what the conflict is about, like how slow it's going, how nothing's happening, how things aren't going in the direction you want them to go. Okay, Aries and their person, Spirit. Wow, okay, 5 of Cups. Yeah, so fireballs, you're definitely in this connection not getting what you want. You also, and you and your person, there might be like just like some internal conflicts also with that 5 of Wands, because again, the Hangman is about enlightenment and awakening and putting things on pause to elevate and to kind of tap in. Then you have the 5 of Cups, which is really a card of hurt and disappointment and healing that, but still going through it emotionally. So I feel like things seem to be currently, Aries, with you and your person, or this is your past energies with this person. You're still conflicted about this connection. They're still conflicted, and there's still a lot of pain associated with this person, and this connection is definitely on hold right now. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords, which is a lot of dishonesty, deceit, defensiveness, and things not seeing things clearly because there hasn't been clear communication, and there definitely hasn't been a clear step forward and approach in this connection that's very transparent. Okay, what's gonna happen next with Aries and their person? Sorry, Aries, if you're going through this. It seems like you have 2 5s. 5s are the card of challenges, so it seems like you've been going through a lot of challenges with your person. Okay, especially emotional. Emotionally, I can see there's a lot of hurt there, especially with the 7 of Swords in the bottom of the deck. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person, Spirit? Nope. Sorry if I snorted. I'm congested. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? So far, I just have Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be your person. but that's the energy, which is very watery, still, flowing, not very action oriented, very mutable. Pisces are mutable signs, so they kind of just flow, which makes it hard for them to make a decision. What's gonna happen next between Aries? Aries and their person, Aries, 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 Aries. Spirit wants me to pull cards on, oh, look at that. This came out initially upright and now it's reversed. So 9 of Pentacles reversed. That's a card of not feeling secure and confident and not feeling enough, okay? When it's reversed, it's a codependency, and it's a not feeling complete and whole within yourself, okay? Take what resonates. What's gonna happen next? So I feel like there's that's being worked through in the near future. It's also the single card reversed. It might be that maybe, you know, that's off the table. Maybe being single is no longer a thing in the near future. Maybe you'll find out your person isn't single anymore. We'll see what's gonna happen next between Aries and their person. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Okay, what's gonna happen next between Aries? Let me make sure I didn't drop anymore. Oh, I gotta go to the dentist. I feel like I just got like a thing, or maybe there's something with your person's mouth. I don't know, but I just got like a tinge in my molar in the back. I could just maybe have to go to the dentist. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? What's gonna happen next? What is going on? These cards are flying out of my hands more than not, especially this deck. This usually doesn't happen with the Muse Tarot. What's gonna happen next between Aries? I haven't read in a while though. Had family this weekend. What's gonna happen next? It's just been a busy year in a good thing, in a good way. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? Show me clearly, Spirit. Thank you. I can't pick it up because of my nails. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah. There's not gonna be, at least so far, I don't see a lot of honesty coming through anymore. I don't see a lot of clear communication. Ace of Swords reversed is just like not being clear and not communicating clearly. And I also heard like there's a need, in the near future, there has to be a pattern that's broken with you and your person, okay? Take what resonates. There has to be a pattern that's broken with you and your person, because it seems like the communication, like a codependency and not feeling enough, leads to really unclear, passive, almost aggressive, subtle communication, and that's not helpful, okay? No one in the near future so far is really getting to the truth of the matter in this connection. And the aces is fresh start, so if it's reversed, it's like almost like repeating a cycle. Like there's no clean slate here in the near future. Again, that 5 of Wands, like maybe it's communicating about the same thing and going in circles about the same thing. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? Spirit, show me clearly, one card at a time. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? What's gonna happen next? Wow, we have Page of Wands and it's reversed. That's more indication that the communication between you and your person in the near future is either stalling still, or it's just not positive communication. Page of Cups reversed is like not receiving the communication from a heart-centered place. It's, if you receive a message, it's communicating from a place of immaturity. And it's communicating from a place of hurt. And it's, again, I just heard with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups reversed, it's almost like a Page of Cups is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. When the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles comes in reverse, thank you, Spirit, there is almost in the near future this cycle of communicating subtly or even almost hiding what you feel with the Page of Cups reverse, lashing out and not being vulnerable because of this fear, Knight of Pentacles reverse, of losing something, of losing yourself. There's an insecurity here. that continues in the near future. That then leads to this passive aggressive, subtle, not clear, almost even lying to yourself or to them, or them lying to you, I don't know, type of communication in order to mask feelings and due to a fear of vulnerability. Okay, what's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? There's two that came out, so I won't take them. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? The Hangman again, okay. So I don't see a lot happening moving forward. There's a lot more water energy. I think, again, there is this cycle that is still happening. The Hangman came up in the near future, which is your present situation currently. This limbo, this cycle that needs to be broken of communicating in a way that poorly communicating, hiding your feelings, lashing out, communicating from ego, communicating from hurt, right? Conflict, not feeling secure, not feeling confident, not feeling grounded, codependency. All this stuff I still see in the near future, my loves. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? I need one, Spirit. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person? I will pull cards to see what you should do. What's gonna happen next between Aries and their person, Spirit, to change this dynamic? Because this is a cycle. Wow, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Stop waiting. Stop waiting, Aries. Seven of Pentacles reversed is someone that's like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of the cycle. You know, when it's upright, you're tending, you're pouring into it, you're waiting for it to grow. Reverse is like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting for something to happen and for this connection to be fruitful enough that we could actually make something of it, okay? Bottom of the deck just confirms it, Seven of Cups reversed. There's a decision that needs to be made in this connection. There's a choice that needs to be made, and I feel like the choice is yours, Aries. I just heard the choice is yours, how you want to move forward. I'm gonna pull some oracles. I'm gonna pull some advice just to get more info on this connection. All right, what else, Spirit, can Aries expect in the near future with their person? What else can Aries expect in the near future with their person, Spirit? What else can Aries expect to happen in the near future with their person? Show me clearly what's happening. Or any more messages you have with this oracle deck, Spirit. Show me clearly. I like you flipped, so there are feelings there, okay? There might be communication like that. Boat, receiving when you need, progressing, arriving, closure. So I think that's where the Seven of Cups reverse and Seven of Pentacles reverse feels like to me. It feels like closure, okay? And Hand of Cards, not showing your hand, take a risk, okay? And then Twin Flames in the bottom of the deck. You know, yin and yang, balance, union, coupling, complementing each other. So it feels to me like there are feelings here, but there needs to be closure. You need to close out this cycle with this person in order to have something with them, okay? And you need to take a risk, I feel, Aries, and communicate. If you haven't been communicating, if they haven't been communicating, if you've been hiding your feelings, if you've been, you know, insecure about communicating and what to say, Ace of Swords and Page of Cups reverse, is definitely someone who's afraid to express themselves clearly in an emotional, vulnerable manner, okay? So if that's you, let's see what advice, okay? I'm just gonna pull some cards from the Light Seers Tarot. So what should Aries do about this connection? There's a fear to communicate. There's a lack of communication that's sincere, that's open, that's vulnerable. There's insecurities in the near future. There's stalemate. There's also like frustration with limbo and things just being where they are. So what should Aries do? Advice for Aries, Spirit. Okay. Six of Pentacles is generosity. It's giving. It's receiving. So be open to receiving, be open to giving, operate from a place of generosity, but also like give to yourself, you know. Be careful with irreciprocal, like there needs to be reciprocity, okay? So be careful with a lack of reciprocity in this connection, but in how you operate in general. Let's advice for Aries regarding this connection. Advice for Aries: allow them to give to you, okay? Allow them to show up and give to you. Wow, you have the Five of Wands again. Five of Wands in terms of advice is to fight for something, but to fight for it fairly and to fight for it from a place of confidence. So like if you want this, like you can have it, go after it. But from a place of confidence, not insecurity, and also from a place of openness, generosity, being able to receive, knowing you deserve to receive generosity and reciprocity and kindness, but also like knowing you don't have to get what you want with fighting and with arguments and with tension and with chaos and with defensiveness, okay? No, you don't have to lean on, especially as an Aries. I know I'm an Aries sun, like we tend to lean on our fire and our feistiness to get what we want. And we get really frustrated when we don't get it because we're impatient, so we push harder. Spirit is saying like, yeah, you can go after what you want, you can have it, but get it with openness. Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles, her hand is open. His hand is open. Be open to receive, but not forceful. But don't be forceful about it, okay? I think that's why the Hangman is here twice. I think this is a message for you, Aries, to be able to just like sit in the present moment and not need to force things to happen, okay? Advice for Aries, one more card. One more card for Aries, advice with their person. Advice for their person, advice for Aries, one more card. What should Aries do regarding their person in this connection, Spirit? One more card, please. Thank you. King of Cups, more water energy. That's what I'm talking about. Your person might, if your person is a water sign, is saying to let them come to you. If your person is not a water sign, it's just doubling down on the openness, the operating with love, embodying the energy of being a loving, open person while still having boundaries, respecting yourself and knowing your worth, right? Because we can have both things. Aries sometimes tend to be extreme. We can like be loving, self-sacrificial, so loyal to a fault, and then like if we don't get what we want, we'll go the other extreme and like get really icy and like I don't give a F and defensive and you can go to hit, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm done and indifferent and you're dead to me. we can go to that extreme because of a place of hurt, right? A place of like insecurity and being hurt, you know. When Aries, typically the archetype gets hurt, like we tend to sometimes, you know, when we want something, like go all in, or we shut down and like, or like, you know, and go to the place of anger. And I think that Spirit is saying, Aries, in this connection, yeah, you can do what you want. You can move on. You can close this. If you want closure, you can do what you want, right? I'm just the messenger. It's up to you what you want to do. But Spirit is saying in this connection to like operate from openness. You can still fight for this, but just like be open. Operate from love. And again, operating from love doesn't mean being self-sacrificial. And I've had to learn this. It doesn't mean being self-sacrificial and putting yourself second. It just means having an open heart, but still setting boundaries. And if something shows up and you're like, no, I don't want that. I don't want it, but you know what? I send you love. I send you away with love. Not with hate, not with revenge, not with spitefulness, right? I wish you well, right? So that's what Spirit is saying for you to do. Open up. It's okay to be vulnerable. And this doesn't mean you have to let this person run over you. But it's okay to express yourself vulnerably, and if it doesn't work out, to be able to be like, you know what, it's okay, because I love myself enough to be able to heal this and move on from this and know that I'm gonna be okay. All right, Aries? Love you all. See you next time.